Hey everyone, we got to talk about some big coaching news in the NHL. Islanders and general manager Lou Lamoriello announced that Lane Lambert has been relieved of his coaching responsibilities. Islanders fans, you got your wish. I'm going to talk about some other coaching possibilities in the league, so stick around to the end of the video and subscribe and like if you're new. I appreciate it. But Patrick Roy, the new head coach of the New York Islanders, is kind of bearing the lead there. But, I mean, this is a huge move for the Islanders. I love this move if you're looking at it from an Islanders perspective. I think just overall, this was the guy, right? I think there was other options out there that I think would have fit the style. Like, I actually think Craig Berube would have fit the Islanders in a way, but Patrick Roy was the right choice. I think when I talked about a lot of coaching options out there, especially for a team like the Islanders coming off like the Barry Trotz era, I really thought the move to Lane Lambert was questionable from the beginning, outside of the fact that he knew Barry Trotz's system, but we really haven't seen Barry Trotz's system implemented too much here. So I think bringing in Patrick Roy, who's a very vintage type coach, he's going to get fired up, and I think at the very least, he has that goalie perspective. So with the Islanders having one of the best tandems in the league in Sorokin and Varlamov, he can see forward beyond that and see the value in this team and what they have to do to win games. So I think that's always been Islanders hockey: win tight games, whether it's low scoring or not. Win those tight hockey games, play great defense in front of your goalies, and I think Patrick Roy will put a focus in on that. So there's a lot of conversations out there about the coaches, but thinking about the coaches that have been let go so far this season, there's been a lot of surprises like Jay Woodcroft, Dean Evison, Craig Berube. I don't think DJ Smith was a huge shock, but I think in terms of the Sens, what they were talking about, and I think that was the similar thing to Lane Lambert. I don't think Islanders, as much as Islanders fans wanted Lane Lambert out, I don't think a lot of people were expecting it, but I think them losing to Chicago the other night was kind of the sticking point, was kind of the last straw. And I think you'll see those conversations had. I think Lou Lamoriello, just a few quotes from him, this one included, saying that fine line was crossed. This is the time to do this. There was also a couple quotes from him also talking about how the inconsistencies were clear, that the type of game they wanted to play. So Lou Lamoriello's comments were pretty clear, and honestly, it actually shows Islanders fans that Lou Lamoriello was actually debating this for a bit now, and that fine line was finally crossed for him to make the call. So we're towards the end of January, they make the call, and now we get some entertainment because Peter Laviolette, John Tortorella, and Patrick Roy are all in the same division. So that's going to be entertainment in itself. I think all these coaches have been successful in different ways. Patrick Roy, not as much, but I think we're finally going to see the Patrick Roy effect in that Metro division. So there's a lot of conversations out there. You can just go for a quick search on Twitter, but I like this move. I really like this move. I really think in terms of the winning pedigree, in terms of, as I said, the NHL experience, being one of the most legendary goalies in the game, and now gets to join a team that has one of, if not the best goalie in the game. So I think it's going to be nice for Patrick Roy, Islanders fans. It's going to be nice that he's there. Sorokin, you get that support, and I think there's going to be a lot of priority put on that. So, and yeah, I know Craig Button's talking about it here. Elliot Friedman talked about it as well. Lou's always going into the Montreal Canadiens history books, and they're winning. So that's also the connection with Patrick Roy. But I do want to kind of connect this to also the next big coach that could be hired here, and I think that's Craig Berube. I think the Ottawa Senators are looking at him. I think the Toronto Maple Leafs, if they do have the guts to make a coaching change, I really think, man, I mean, after this clip came out where Craig Berube said it'd be an honor to coach the Toronto Maple Leafs, I think you have to consider it. So there's the conversations there, but I mean, look at an Islanders fan here was saying, Craig Berube, welcome to Long Island. Islanders fans were ready for the coaching change. And I think, as I said, Craig Berube, Patrick Roy, I think they would have been happy either way, but Patrick Roy, I think, is the right choice for the Islanders. Craig Berube, is he going to Ottawa? Does he go to Toronto? I'm sure there's other teams out there that might make a coaching change at some point. But this is the vibe I'll end the video with. So give me your thoughts, guys. I think it's a huge move. Dub from the Islanders hiring Patrick Roy. Subscribe, like, comment, notification bell. We'll talk on the next one. If you leave any comments down below, I'll try to answer you or just reach out on social media. But I'll be making more videos and streams to come. Talk soon. Peace.